holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 6. 5 to the 27. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. Leading them out, the 26 overall pick from the 2020 draft. Former Utah State fourth-year man, this is Damian Harris. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 11 carries, 119 yards, and the score.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. The Patriots had 8-6 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. Love. And he whips that one incomplete there. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. Cincinnati's offense takes the field, and leading the way for the reigning AFC champs is last season's comeback player of the year. A man who needs no introduction, Joe Burrow. They will throw on first down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me. Got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Now Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Love. Quick slant here to Smith. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stevenson. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 43-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from...
Love to throw for it on 4th. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Love. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Folk's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Returning is Peppers. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Patriots take over.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. It's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Now Love. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Love. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 4th down, Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 11, empty. From midfield now, Burrow. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Buying time to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. New England's offense set to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. To throw now. Here's Love. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man is Kendrick Bourne.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Love now.
He's got Smith here.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Going back to Love.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Love. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down.
Again, that's Hurst.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Burrow
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Final play of the half, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. But the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
11 mighty.
Mixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Love, they go play action now. Steps away to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this one complete to Smith. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air again. Love. Complete. Smith has it. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Bengals grab it.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores a lot. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Stevenson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Love throwing for it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these 2 connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon,
his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England, they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. 51 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. First down, Love to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to get this up to midfield. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back now in Foxborough.
Ready?
New England on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. To throw now, here's Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Again, it's Love. And this one's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Love. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Full connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and the Bengals have a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mixon with a first down carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
11 and 12. 11 Palmer.
Again, it's Mixon. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England's offense set to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Elsewhere, 4th quarter score now from Baltimore. And the Ravens have wound up winning that football game. Lamar Jackson, a touchdown pass to help lead the way. Mixing up the middle. Always got some breathing room.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, 41 yards. And the Bengals up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. New England trying to get to place on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A higher scoring